Alright, guys. Welcome, welcome to Red River, Manitoba. I hope this turns out to be okay. I don't really know if that's going to be too loud or not. Hopefully we don't hit the tracks here. So let me get my GPS set up here. I wonder how many people have seen this map. This is kind of starting to be one of my favorite maps, actually. I'm from around this area, so this map is pretty cool. Is it better in here? I love the sound of this tractor from Carl Farms. Anyways, welcome to Red River, Manitoba, guys. I'll make sure I have the Discord link available somewhere. Join the server. We're running this map on a dedicated 24-hour day real-time server. Look at me spin all the way around in my seat. Try and play as realistic as we can. Within the game limitations, obviously. We don't get too crazy with it, but no crazy equipment or anything like that. So we just try and have fun. We would like even some seasonal help would be good. Just me and another guy gonna look after all this. We built a big dairy farm, big feedlot for beef cattle as well. So me and him kind of partnership on it. Just starting off with the basics, we have $100 million loan that we took out last fall. See, it's at 97,000 because our monthly payment is 586 grand a month. Playing 10-day months real time. The land that we bought from the bank was pretty bad shape. It's been with the bank for some time, so you can see we should have sprayed these weeds off first, but in the interest of input cost, I think, and some time, we're just gonna try and seed through this and see what kind of crop we get. We bought all our inputs last fall. We got enough diesel, hopefully, for the year. We got our liquid fertilizer and our herbicide. When we get to the end here, I'll jump out and show you this rig. Guess like that. Is there any lights in the back? No. Okay, well, we're gonna get stuck with the glare on the window there. Sorry, guys. Server save. We seeded about, I want to say 2,000, maybe 1,800 acres of winter wheat last year. Bring up the map here and show you. Boom. So there's everything that Spruce Meadow Farms owns. So we got this seeded into wheat. This seeded into wheat last fall. And I believe this down here is wheat. No, this right here is wheat. We just seeded this into canola. This is canola, and this is canola. So I'm just working on this one up here myself. Just seed that into canola. I'm running the night shift here, as you can see. I wonder if that game audio is just a tad loud. I'm just going to minimize my menu here. Let's cut that back. Alright, hopefully that's a little better. Just testing things out here, guys, so stick with me. I'm going to try and do this without course play. You can see I got a bunch of course play fields drawn there, and we use course play for a little bit of work in the fall, but currently it's going to be me and the other owner. We're going to try and do it all ourselves here. So if you're looking for some fun, some casual help, feel free to join us in the Discord. No cost, nothing like that. Just ask that you're mature. We got to be over 18. We're kind of all older ourselves. A working mic, use Discord. We'll set up with all the mods. Yeah, let's see if we can knock some acres out. We got 800 head of dairy cows we haven't bought yet, and we have a 1,500 head feedlot of beef cows that we haven't gotten. We got 500 steers in there right now, but just looking at the calendar here and looking at our money, we've got about 3 months of loan payments before we are broke. So we might be looking to get rid of some. I don't know. We got 3 air seeders right now, and we might only keep 2. So I'm thinking we're probably gonna get rid of 1 air seeder. That'll be a little bit of money there. But yeah, as far as financials go, we are a little bit of trouble. We gotta get to the harvest, obviously, right? Try not bust all of our shanks off there. Should have turned a little sooner. See if we could set our GPS up here again. Spinner 90 degrees. Might have to move it a little bit. Show the lines again. Oh yeah, gotta move her. I always get mixed up at which key that is too. So if you hold the Alt button down and then I think it's page up and down. Turn that on. Shut those off. You can move your lines over so that you don't just grab some random track and veer off into the road. Carl Farms tractor with custom moddings drill and liquid tanks and air cart. Very cool setup. Very cool. I really like that you can go quite a long way with this stuff before you need to fill again. And obviously canola seed, you don't use a whole pile of it, so you can see we got the land, the soil map bought. Everything's just in terrible shape. Where I'm from, we don't do lime, so we're not going to do that. This is our hay field here, so we started some of that. So here's the stuff we seeded already in green with the nitrogen. We had done this before we bought the soil map, which you can see up here. We don't have very good soil. That's why it's not putting a whole crap ton down, but should be putting some decent stuff here now. Yeah, you can see it's different color. But yeah, we will start knocking out the acres here. We got a couple months to do this all. There's going to be a lot of bale making. We got lots of bales to make. We're going to do. We might experiment with corn later when we've got some more money to play around with. As for right now, I'm thinking that we're gonna stick with some wheat for feed. We're gonna knock some of it down and use a forage harvester and chop it up, throw it in a forage silage pit, and yeah, we'll make some hay bales, make some straw bales. We'll mix all that stuff together. I think probably for the beef cows, we'll feed them hay and grain. And for the dairy cattle, maybe we'll feed them hay and silage, because the demand is a little bit higher on there. We'll see where we go here. We run Maize Plus, enhanced animal systems, so the cows, I've only ever looked after about 400 head. The cows are gonna eat. That is for sure. So I'm kind of excited to see, 1,500 plus 800 is 2,300 head. Oh man, I don't know. If we run this feedlot like an actual feedlot where we buy animals at 12 months and ship them out at 18 months, we're gonna need like a dedicated truck driver who wants to just haul cattle. Because, could you imagine hauling 1,500 head? About, what do we got, 80 at a time? We got a trailer in here. It's a modded trailer, obviously, but it's not crazy. What does it hold? 36 head of cattle. you know, so 10 trips, that's 360 head. And you got a lot of trips to haul 1,500 head around. I think we'll probably run the dairy barn at max. I just priced it out there the other day. It was 1.6 million to get 800 dairy cows at 28 months old. So there we only got 2.1 million, and we have 500,000 a month. So we're just starting out here, going for broke. I'm suspecting this will be a $10 million harvest with all the canola that we're gonna. I'll probably keep half the wheat because we'll cut it with for silage, and the other stuff will combine. We'll keep that for feeding to the beef cows. But yeah, guys, originally my plan for this map was to see if we could do this with just a single player and course play, but I've since found a partner here that's willing to do some farming here, so we're gonna try her out, and yeah, we will see how it all goes. Get a few more guys. I think if we had 2 more guys that were around, it would be nice. At this point, we'd just be looking for farm hands, honestly, guys. I don't know that we would have the ability right now because we just need the help. We're not set up. There's a lot of groundwork to be done here, so somebody who gets in on the ground floor here, though, might be able to get their own farm down the road. That's probably not out of the question. And she's getting pretty late where I'm from. Yeah. Hopefully the game audio is not too bad. Yeah, I guess it is a little quiet here. I could probably bump that up. Yeah, that's probably better. Sorry for the unprofessionalism. I'm planning on just probably live streaming. I don't really plan on making polished videos. I'm just making a video right now because I just have to wait for the streaming permission on my channel. So I uploaded a video before that had kind of an echo, and we started out real small. We since started the farm over. Maybe the first actual live stream we do, we will take a tour of the farm because I think that would be nice. I started over, I guess you'd say. I kept the house, and that was about it. I'm not a farm builder by any means, but I'm happy with the way it turned out. We got a big GSI mega silo complex, got the big 800 head dairy barn, got some feedlots set up, got a big shop for working, got a big silage pad, got an area we can store bales down beside the silage pad and around the silage pad. So I think it's going to be a good series. I can see myself staying with this map for a while. Sometimes it's nice just to get the big kit out and just give her, you know what I mean, turn the GPS on and not worry about all that other stuff. Just gotta turn it down a tad here. There, that looks a little better. I think I got that audio level dialed in for the game. Let me know in the comments what the audio's like. About the 14-minute mark is where I changed it. 14 and a half minutes. So after that, let me know if that's a decent volume. Outside the cab. Inside the cab. Looks like it's a little louder inside the cab, but I said I'm new, still learning. Something I'd like to try. I love the game. Been playing since FS like '09. Did 9, did 13, missed 15. Still played 13 all the way through on an old computer. Didn't realize I wasn't really a computer guy. I'm still not really, but didn't realize what I had. Went to console for 17 because I seen you could get pigs on PS4. So ran out, bought a PS4 and Farm Sim 17. Started playing on console. Got halfway through 17 and the factory farm map came out. I don't know if any of you OGs remember that. Factory farm. But that was PC only, and that is exactly where I learned the difference between what is console version and what is PC version. So because I'm financially responsible, I immediately went out and got someone to build a gaming computer for me and downloaded that map immediately, and I have been on PC ever since. Do just a tad little bit of XML editing for my own use, just to change some of the things up a little bit. Sometimes I feel like, you know, you want some different fill types in a mod. They don't take the Maze Plus fill types, so I can add those. But anyway, yeah, Factory Farm at 17, played that for hours and hours and hours. Just big, huge, unrealistic equipment. Loved getting the factories going. That was so fun. Pat's a great guy. Yeah, went over to 19 when it came out. I don't even know how I feel about 19. When 19 came out, I love the game. I hear lots of people saying it was a flop and they're disappointed, and I get it. I'm not gonna argue with you. I understand what you're feeling. I kind of felt a little bit the same, but I love the game, so I'm just happy to be playing it. I think there's lots of things that could do better. There's even in 22, there's lots of things that could be doing better. But I'm just happy we've got additions to the game. I understand that the game costs. Lots of other games are cheaper, and then some of their functionality is a lot better. But I think the game has come quite a ways since 17 into 22, and I'm looking forward to seeing what 25's got. I'm just a diehard. I'll never stop playing this game. Oh man, we were missing a lot here. I'll just keep this line, I guess, though. So you can see we've been streaming for 17 minutes. We've done one full lap and a quarter. So, well, no, we haven't even done a full lap. I think I started halfway through the first lap, so we're getting on the part where I started streaming, I think. So, done a full lap, 17 minutes. Great map. I think it's a 25x. I don't know. I think it's 100 standard maps put together. I should give the guy a plug. Camille Mapping. Camille Canuck itch.io. If you Google that, his itch page will come up, and he's got all kinds of maps. Shellbrook. This one. I think there's another one for 22 yet. All kinds of shed packs and stuff. And if you guys are ever looking to download mods, just Google the modder name like DR Modding or, you know, MB Farms, Squatch Monkey, A Squatch. Those guys are all great. Just Google their name and then itch.io behind it, and that usually brings up their page, and that is the safest place to download mods from. I don't know if you guys are aware, but there is a mod going around these third-party websites that once you download it, wipes all your game files, everything. Modders are starting to take matters into their own hands because their mods get leaked and stuff, so you want to download either from the in-game mod hub or from their Facebook page or from their itch page. Don't download it from anywhere else. It supports them. These guys put a lot of work. Like Carl Farms on this tractor, custom modding, all this drill and liquid carts. Like, that's a lot of work. And it really makes the game like playable. You can't play this game vanilla. So I say it's just support the guys who do it and download it from their page. There's always a lot of them have a I guess you could say they're asking for money when you download. It's an option though. You don't have to. You can click no thanks, take me to the download instead of giving them $2. And you know, you download it for free. There's no loss. That or well, some guys are behind a Patreon account, and that's their prerogative. But I think if you're going off of different websites that are third party, don't be surprised if you get the virus and you lose all your progress. I think that was a huge problem in 17 and 19. I think 22's they've straightened it out quite a bit. I don't really think those third-party sites are doing so great anymore, but anyhow, I hope you guys' nights are going good. I'll try and make this video another 10 minutes or so, and all you seen was farming here, but we got nowhere to be. Look at that, eh? Look at that sunset. I can't really show you the farm in the dark, and I don't want to fast forward time because we just got lots to do and we need the time. You could say the server runs all day and night even when we're not in it, so I kind of like that. I like that the world is progressing while we're not there, so we've usually got somebody in the map daily, and it's a relatively new map. We just, like I said, started in the fall. Managed to convince FCC to loan us a bunch of money. Had a business plan, and they approved us. Young farmer, bought a bunch of land here, bought a bunch of equipment. I think I got one tractor on lease. But other than that, I think we're gonna give it a go and see if we can make ends meet on this farm here. I'll turn around the other way here this time, make it squared off. I'll lift it out of the ground and probably have to bust those wheels off since they hit the track. Turn too sharp. Oh, caster wheels. Just show our lines here and flip our GPS 90 degrees. And we're gonna have to move here. Slow down. Yeah, these big things, they don't like to take a big jump. So yeah, not much to see now. Just burning the midnight oil here. She's just about 8 o'clock. What is it? Yeah, it's 7:30 right now in the game. April, still a little dark out there. I wish when you turn the lights on, these screens would dim. If these screens dimmed like in real life, that'd be sweet. 96.9 The Goat is playing on the radio there. Yeah, so this is the life of a farmer. Burning the midnight oil, just staring at the glare on the glass. Kick back in your seat here that's facing 45 degrees. Your feet stretched out there towards the pole. Watching to make sure you don't see any hoses bouncing back there. Nothing's come off. If any of you guys know in the multiplayer why I can't see like stats, I wish there was a menu where we could see like how much we've seeded. On single player it does that for you, but here it doesn't. So have you guys tried this map? I know we're overlapping there by 5 or 6 runs, but that's okay. We get to the end of this field, we'll just be able to go back and forth, up and down here, using the GPS. Let me know in the comments, though. Do you guys like the map? Have you played the map? Do you play realistic? You're the type of guys that play with that Colossus pack where it goes 100 kilometers an hour and holds 2 million liters, or how do y'all play? I quite enjoy the realism. I quite enjoy that, you know, going 6 miles an hour, 8 miles an hour in the combine and having to dump it. I quite like using equipment like this. It's big, but it's realistic. You know, of course, we're not going to see it at 11 miles an hour. I get that, but if I was to do 4 miles an hour in the game to be realistic, we would be here. You know, you'd watch me do one pass. So yeah, but other than that, we've left everything at normal speeds. Nothing's been adjusted. I just love the sound of this tractor. That's why I love the game. It's relaxing. You can sit here all day. Nothing actually breaks down. You don't have to crawl around in the dirt, putting things back together. I think he did it. This map is flat, you know. Of course, it's going to be flat. It's 100% or 100 times map, like, or 100 standard maps, I should say, in one. It's a lot of data. You can't really have too many angles here, but I think this map is fabulous. I really like that you can make the maps your own. I kind of did that when we bought this farm. You know, there's so much land there. You're not worried about taking some extra land and building your shops and your cattle area and your feed area. It's been a real pleasure for me. All thanks to guys like Camille and MRG Mapping and Squatch, Mick Mods, Lazy E. A lot of modders, DR Modding, even DJ Modding. Lots of guys. Who's your favorite modder? Who's your favorite guy to watch on YouTube? Daggerwin is one of my guys. I find myself following his realistic roleplay series every time he does one. Watch Squatch quite a bit. Squatch Monkey's he's a great guy. Seems like he makes some good videos. I like to watch. Go check him out. All right, we'll just spin this around. Lift up so we don't bust everything out. Drill through the road here. A big wide turn. Try not to turn those caster wheels too tight. GPS lined up again. Put her in the ground. There, we're going back the other way now. So I'm just gonna throw this video up for a little teaser, I guess. We'll see tomorrow. I'll probably make another 30-minute video just to see what's going on the farm. But by the day after, we should have our permission back, and then I think we'll just live stream when we get the opportunity. Might be a fun little series to follow along with and see how we get progressing. If you're interested in joining, like I said, I will leave the Discord link in the description of the video. I think it would be fun to get a little group of guys together. I said if we're taking anybody in, it's going to be for a farmhand. We don't really have we won't really have any room at the current moment to have anybody with their own farms, but you know, eventually down the road, if we get this rolling big enough, we could get some more slots on the server. And I mean, there is space. I mean, there is space for 4 farms this size. You know, this guy right here would have more than enough to look after, and you put 3 farms up here this size, still be land left over. It's quite impressive how big this land is. I don't know, we might have bit off more than we can chew. I hope we don't have to sell any land back, but I guess we'll see. We shall see. I've been playing for 3 hours tonight, and all I managed to do is seed this little square on the top here, finish it off, and do the headlands here and start going this way. So it's big. I mean, a guy could almost be here 24 hours a day. But that's the challenge, right? See if we can get all these acres knocked out. We got this land here. We got 2 swathers. We got this all to cut, and then we got to. I want to bale it into hay, so we'll have to ted it and row it, and then bale it, and then haul it. So that'll be. Right now we're buying hay, and that'll be. Right after seeding, we'll have to get into the hay. It's ready to cut now. I just don't have any people to do it. Yeah. God, the sound of that tractor is really nice. I love when you can hear the turbo. That's really nice. Isn't that relaxing? I almost fall asleep to that. Anyway, guys, I think we'll probably finish this pass. And we'll be shutting her down on the video. Time for this guy to go to bed too. Work full time on top of this, so this won't be. I would love for this to be my full-time job. And they say if you have a dream, you should go for it. So what I should really do is save up 6 months of income and just take 6 months off and do this full-fledged, just as hard as I can. But I have to learn the craft first, and this is my second video I'm putting out here, so we will see how it goes. I gotta learn maybe OBS a little better, YouTube a little better, maybe Twitch, start streaming on Twitch maybe, I'm not sure. I got a Twitch account, it's a little more different than what I'm used to, so. Just about there. That was a long time. We got a lot of work done. Lots more to go still, though. We probably got, I'm going to say, a good 20 hours real time of seeding left to do. Yeah, probably. The only problem I found with these liquid tanks, maybe you guys can leave it in the comments too. Have you guys found that these tanks will not fill from a trailer? Like, I could drive these liquid tanks up beside the liquid fertilizer we have in the yard. I realize I'm missing some there. We're just not going to go back for 2 rows. And they'll fill up out of the tanks in the yard, out of a IBC container, like a cube. But for the life of me, if I put the fertilizer in a trailer, I bring the trailer over here, I cannot get them to take any product in. I don't know why. So if you guys know what I'm doing wrong, or if there's a way to change it, please let me know that. Alright, we'll shut the fan off. Let that thing cool down. Do our little walk around here. Check out all these hoses. Nothing loose under there. Everything looks good. No flat tires, it looks like. And we got all the openers up, all the weights on those big tires. I don't see anything flat. Don't see anything wrong there. A little flashlight on. Turn off the liquid valve. Make sure that's off in case we get a leak in the middle of the night, right? You don't want everything leaking out on the ground. That's a lot of money. Looks like these tires are all good. Alright, those hoses look like they're all on. Okay. good there. Step over the hitch. Okay, we'll shut these valves. Valve under there. Shut the tank off. There, liquid's off. Should be good to go in the morning. Yeah, brother was supposed to be out here tonight seeding, but he's got some family thing he's got to be at, so that's gonna be it for tonight. Nothing leaking under the tractor. Oh, she worked hard all day. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching. Hopefully you stayed to the end. If you stayed to the end, give me a thumbs up or drop me a like in the comments or something. Let me know if you made it all the way to the end. I'm curious. Alright guys, later.